Hi everyone, my name is Roz Allen and I will be showing you my configuration of my server environment. So first things first, before I go through how I did this and the process of everything, I just wanted to show you all the server groups that I have, and of course I'll go through each and every one of them and show you on Internet Explorer how I edited it, where I downloaded it, and everything. So first things first is that what I did was configure my server name, and of course I did this on my VirtualBox. So I clicked new and I called it Allen. I called it Allen Final Project, and if we can see here at the very top, it's running right now since we are on it. The second thing that I did was I configured Active Directory and DNS on my Allen Final Project server. So, obviously the first thing that I did was, the first thing to anything was I clicked manage and I clicked add roles and features. And after all that was downloaded and the installation process was done, let's go ahead and click DNS. So we can see right here that my rozmason.edu is running on my DNS manager, and the type is Active Directory, so on Active Directory. Third, I installed IIS the same way, which was manage, add roles and features. So let's go ahead and click tools. Let's go to the IIS, click here. No, Allen, being my last name. I have these sites. I have my default website, FTP, and intranet, and we will go through the FTP and my default website. Clicking the findings, running on port 80 right now. Okay. So how I edited this was that I went to the index, I went to initpub, I went to www, right-click this, and I edited it on Notepad++, and I will go ahead and show you what it looks like. So right now it's running on, my local host is running on port 80 for the IIS, and this is how I edited it. Just, very happy to have hosted it here. Fourth, I did the same exact thing. I configured Apache on my Allen, my final project server, and I had it listened to on port 8000. Why on port 8000? Well, it's because my IIS is running on port 80, so I had to go ahead and change that in my index for Apache and change it to 8000. So here is the page for it. As you guys can see, localhost 8000, and this is what I edited with, what I commented for it. Fifth, I configured DNS to have www.rozmason.edu as a default page. Here's the page on Internet Explorer right here. I made two folders, two host names actually, sorry, and I called it NS, and right here with an IP address of 10.0.2.15, and I also made a parent folder also for this. And of course, this is my DNS of rozmason.edu. Sixth, I configured and installed FTP, and if we look here in the DNS, pretty much where we are right now, I have made a new host name, and just so and I can show you too how I did it, is I click new host here. I named it, but obviously I have it, so I'll just show you, and I named it FTP, ftp.rozmason.edu with the IP address of 10.0.2.15, and I also made a folder for it. Let's go here. There we go. So FTP. And if we go on Internet Explorer, I can show you the FTP route. Here's the FTP route for it. So ftp.rosmason.edu. Last but not least, this was certainly a challenge, and I hope I achieved it correctly. So on my web server, I downloaded Joomla by going to the website, and I called it ROS Final, as you can see here. And this is my Joomla website. Thank you so much for listening.